Day 3 of my journey. I've made it through most of this tower, but I still haven't really fought any standout enemies yet. I mean, I ran away from that salamander monster and took care of a few turtle knights, but otherwise it's been rather peaceful so far. Hopefully that continues for the next little bit because I'm enjoying this slow-paced adventure so far. What's going on there, everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic morning because I most certainly am. My name is Azurblade and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Today, contrary to what my character is hoping for, we're gonna be getting into some crazy fights here today. So with that out of the way, let's go down the elevator and we'll finally get to fight our first boss after two whole videos of no boss fights. Took until part 3, so we're on quite the adventure. Oh, look at you guarding the door. Let's see. It's locked. Alrighty then. And we have 2 summon signs here. We have Mild-Mannered Pate and Sellsword Luet. Now, Pate does more damage, but Luet is super tanky. So I'm gonna summon him. And there he is. I mean, look at this guy. He's wearing almost full Havel gear, but with a different helmet, and he's dual wielding great shields. Look at this guy. Doesn't he just look awesome? Let's do this thing. Wow. This guy seems rather angry. Let's do some ankle biting and take him out then. No! I don't think so. But yeah, this is the first boss of the game, the last giant. Ow! Okay, that actually kind of hurt. But the last giant's not too bad. He mostly just flails around pretty slowly and occasionally he'll go for a stomp attack. But for something of his size, he really doesn't do all that much damage. What the heck was that? How did he even hit me there? Okay, but this is a perfect example of a boss that I don't really like using lock-on to fight him. Did he just fall over? I have never seen that in all my years of playing this game. I didn't even know he could fall over. I've been playing this game for 11 years and I'm still discovering new things about it. What the heck was that? How have I never seen that? Okay, get done attacking. No! Nice try. But actually, hold on. Do I have... I do. I have some pine resin. Ow! That actually kind of hurt. Let's use our gold pine resin and turn our weapon into a lightning weapon, because I'll do more damage, as you can plainly see. Good bit more. And now it's time for phase 2, where he just rips his arm off to get more reach. But to be honest, even at this point, it's still not that bad. He's a pretty easy tutorial boss, to be honest, but you still have some decent risk of death if you're not careful, so don't get too cocky despite the fact that he's not too bad in the grand scheme of things. It is Dark Souls after all, and even some of the quote-unquote easy bosses can still mess you up if you're not careful. Just wait for him to stomp, and down he goes. Goodbye, last giant. And thank you, Sellsword Luet, for helping me. Got 8,000 souls, and I got the soul of the last giant. Soul of the surviving giant who is bound below the forest of the giants. The lord of the giants who had brought wreck and ruin to the entire kingdom was said to have been felled by an unknown warrior. His beaten and broken remains were then dragged underneath the stronghold where he was sealed away. Use the special soul of the last giant to acquire numerous souls or to create something of great worth. And I'm gonna pop this soul because his item that you get is not something I want to use, so got an extra 6,000 souls to work with. Excellent. Now that I'm done with that, you want to head back to Majula next, because now that you've defeated your first boss, the merchant lady should have moved on by now, so let's go do that real quick. And here we are back in Majula, and here's the merchant lady.
Oh, you again? Go on, it's on the cheap for you.
But now that she's in Majula, you want to buy some items, particularly this fragrant branch of yore, because, to be more specific, you want to buy 10,000 souls worth of items, and then talk to her.
Take these, if you want them. Lonely times these are.
I bought 10,000 plus souls worth of items, but she drops the covetous silver serpent ring +1, which it makes enemies drop more souls when you kill them. Now that I'm done with that, let's level up with what little souls I got left. I can level up one more time. I need 2 more dexterity. So now that I'm done with this, let's head back to the Forest of Fallen Giants. Alright, now that I'm back here again, what you want to do next is drop down this path, because there's a couple doors that you can open with that soldier key you got from the giant. To be more specific, the one over here is the first of 2 doors that you want to open immediately. So let's get rid of these hollows and let's equip my buckler shield. Yep, soldier key. Now the next thing you want to get is over here in this chest. You get a pretty good item if you get this. Oh, what the heck are you doing? Ow! No! I don't think so. Get out of my face. No, don't tell me that turned to rubbish. Okay, good. That's why you wanted to open that chest. Now, the thing about this game that's really annoying is that the wooden chests can be destroyed, and if you don't open them before they're destroyed, the item inside turns to rubbish. Now, I wanted to get this because the Ring of Restoration gives you health regeneration. It's slow, but it's there. Now you want to equip your buckler shield because this guy, as cool as he looks, is extremely easy to parry. And you want to take him out that way. And this is one thing I've always had a gripe with the Dark Souls games with, is the parry system. You have really cool enemies like this. They look awesome, and in extreme cases, you have boss fights that are really awesome. But if you know how to parry them, then it pretty much breaks the flow of the boss fight. Because to me, Dark Souls is at its best when you're dodging attacks and then finding windows to attack yourself. But all of that fun is completely taken out of the game if you just parry enemies over and over and over again and stun lock them like this. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't find that entertaining to watch. So I'm not going to make a habit of parrying enemies too much in this game. And here's one of the best weapons you can get in the early game. The Grand Lance. Let's see, where is it? There it is. You need 22 strength and 18 dexterity to wield this thing. It does 170 damage right out the gate. Which, I mean, isn't super great, but it's got C scaling in both stats, which is really, 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 really good for this beginning portion of the game. Now let's open this. And more amber herbs. I'm going to hold on to these for later, because I will use spells at some point, just not for a little bit. It's going to be a while, so you'll have to be patient. Now that I'm done with all that, the second door that you want to open is over this way. I actually forget to go this way in a lot of my playthroughs, so it'll be fun to go down this way again. And in this little corner is a summon sign. You're going to want to summon him because he's very helpful. Okay, now it's a little dark in here, so you'll have to bear with me. I don't have a torch available. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, you wanted to summon this guy because you have skeletons in here. And they're not super dangerous compared to the first game, but they do inflict bleed buildup, and bleed is nasty in this game. What the heck are you doing? Oh wow, okay, so you just casually toss a soul spear at him. Okay, ruined Aphlis, I see you. You're actually pretty strong if you're able to cast that spell. Okay, ow. Oh no, I'm getting surrounded. Hey, Alphys, you mind helping me out here? Thank you, I appreciate that. Now for that skeleton, and for this one. Excellent. Now we got another torch over here. And now I can see again. Huzzah! Now let's open door number 1. And let's see here. I believe I want to go in here first. So let's open this door. And yeah, I hear some turtle knights. So where are they? Okay, I see some more hollows, but that's about it. They're a little stronger than I'd like, but I can deal with them. Bandit's knife, okay. Now what do we have over here? Did he open the door for me? Thank you, Aphlis. Oh, that's why you opened the door. Well, you got this, man. Yeah, take this. Oh boy. Don't attack me, please. Yeah, nice. No, I don't think so. Oh, come on. Get over here. Leave my friend alone. Ow! Okay, that freaking hurt. Let's take a sip of the old flask, and let's see. Got some extra guys over here. Good. And here's the item that we saw earlier, last episode. It is more amber herbs and green blossoms, which are very helpful items indeed. But, even more importantly, this is the way to go down here. Let's take care of you first. And I got invaded by an NPC. That's lovely. But this guy will always invade you here. And here's your next bonfire. Alright, Aphlis, get out of the way, please. Thank you. Now, ouchies. I don't do hardly any damage to him, so I'm a little bit at a disadvantage here. So, with that being said, let's see. Can I... No. Oh, he's got poise. That's not good. Ouchies. Okay. Now, let's backstab him for some good damage. Yaw! Nice. Excellent. Almost got him halfway down. Oh, you've got poise. I don't like that. That's no fun. Okay. Attack him. Out of the way, Aphlis. I don't want my first death to be this nonsense. Okay, let's pop 2 life gems just to be safe. And then just continue to attack him over and over again. Where is he going? Come here. What are you doing? But this is something that you're going to have to keep in mind with NPC invaders in this game. They are absolute tanks in this game. No! I don't think so. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do here? I want to go down this way. Aphlis, get out of the way. Okay, yeah, no, this is not good. Okay, let's see if I can get some chip damage here. Oh, poor Aphlis. Go ahead, keep focusing on him, you idiots. No. Okay, good. Now, dodge it. What? What do you mean that hit me? Are you out of your mind? Okay, there goes one. And now let's take care of him. We got 2 more to go. I think I'm gonna pop a life gem just to be safe. And now, let's hop over them, so I don't get stuck in the corner. I'd rather not risk the treasure chest getting destroyed. Ow! That was not fun. Okay, now, this is not good, but I can make this work. So, let's just dodge that, and 1 more hit to go. No! I don't think so. There he goes, and there he goes. Well done. Got all of them. And let's see. Nope. Not a mimic. Just want to make sure, because if you played the first game, you'll understand why I'm attacking that thing. Got the hunters set over here. And we've got just about everything in this place. We got a couple things left to go. Can't go in there, it would seem. So I believe the last thing I can do here is go up this ladder. So let's see what's up here. Oh, we got a couple things. The bastard sword. Ooh, that's a good one right there. The whip. Okay, it's all right, I guess. Human effigy. And we have over here soul of a nameless soldier and cracked red eye orbs. Can I use the bastard sword? I cannot. So, with that being said, let's go back to the fire longsword. But that's pretty much everything down here. Now that I'm done with this place, it's time to head back to Majula and level up once more with all these soul items. So, I'll see you guys back at the Emerald Herald. Alright, now that I'm back in Majula again, let's pop these soul items and see just how much I get. And bam! 3,000. Nice! Alright, now that I've got 11,000 souls, let's see. I want 20 dexterity, and I want to get the 15 strength. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. I didn't level up vigor a single time, but I still got 12 HP for my trouble. And I got some extra defense too, so this is one thing I like about this game. Even when you're leveling up certain stats, it feels like you're still getting stronger overall. I really like that about this game. And I suppose I can go over here and buy 2 more life gems, because I can use all the healing items I can get my hands on. Now to go back to the Forest of Fallen Giants. Alright, now that I'm back here once more, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head down here and go summon Atlas again, and I'm gonna bring him over to where I gotta go next, because it's always a good idea to get as much reinforcements as you can in these games. There he is. Let's get you back in here, buddy. Alright, now let's head back to where I actually need to go. Oh, what the heck are you guys doing over here? Okay, then. Let's get rid of you first, then, I guess. You guys want some of this? Oh, wow, he jumped back. Ow! Okay, Atlas, you got in my way! Oh, no. Okay, good. I'm not dead just yet. Now let's take a sip of the old flask, and we can continue on our merry little way. Let's do this thing. I got ruined Atlas on my side, so I ain't afraid of no hollows. Okay, now take care of you guys. Ow! Oh, no. That's not good. Take a sip of the old flask, please. Oh, you're following me! Get out of here, jerks! Yeah, that's what you guys get, trying to gank me. Ugh. Now, here's where we gotta go next. Just head up here, and this guy looks pretty cool. This is a royal swordsman, I believe? And he's definitely a noticeable upgrade from the hollows we've been taking care of. Both in appearance and the amount of souls we get from killing one. See, 216. Whereas before we were getting on average around 30 to 90, so it's quite the upgrade. Alright, now we just got a couple more left, so let's take care of the trash. Was that Dark Bead he just used? Man, that's crazy business right there. Dark Bead was so overpowered in the first game. And we got one more item, Soul of a Nameless Soldier and 3 life gems. And now it's time for one of the coolest introductions in the game. Introducing one of the coolest looking bosses in the game. Until you parry him, that is. The Pursuer. Now, this is a pretty good tutorial boss because it can teach you the basics of parrying, but it can also teach you the important lesson of using the environment to your advantage, because you can use the ballistas to absolutely obliterate his health bar. Like so. Look at that. That just trivializes this fight. So I'm not going to do that anymore, because the Pursuer is pretty much the poster child of this game and doesn't deserve to be just turned into a joke like this, even though he's not that hard, admittedly. Goodbye, Pursuer. You look so cool. I wish I could wear your armor. And you got the Soul of the Pursuer and the Ring of Blades, which is a really good ring to have. It boosts physical attacks, so it'll make your blades do a little bit more damage. But now that I'm done with that, man, what is the deal with these guys in these trees? Leave the trees alone. Ooh, they dropped something. Alas, nothing happened. I want the item. Oh, it's just a life gem. Never mind. But now what you want to do is go over this way and then drop down here. Because if you go over down to this, you have the Drang Lake set, shield, and sword. This sword is why I've been leveling up my dexterity to 20. Because you need 20 dexterity to use this thing, and you need 25 strength as well. It is a really, really good sword because it has an A scaling in dex and a C scaling in strength. And his armor, look at that jump and defense. It is absolutely insane how good this armor is for how early it is you get it. So you bet I'm gonna be wearing this armor as soon as I can. So with that being said, let's get the Radiant Life Gem. And we're pretty much done with this place. We've defeated both bosses. So I think what I'm going to do next is head back to Majula and talk to the one knight that's just chilling up there. And maybe he'll have some advice on what to do next. I'd like to think he probably will. So let's go say hi to him real quick. What's up, man? How you doing?
Look at our new neighbors. How they fret over all and sundry. Oh, those were better days. Oh, dear me. It really takes me back. Heide's Tower of Flame lies beyond the far gate. In the cathedral, the Apostles of Blue gather, but the road leading there is perilous. The gate is rigged with some contraption, but how it works, I just don't know. Have you seen that pit, that gaping hole in the earth? I don't know what it's like down below, but I wouldn't suggest trying to find out. Besides, you'll never make it down there. Not without a ladder of some sort. May you find peace on your journey.
Thank you. So now we know where we gotta go next. We gotta head east towards Heide's Tower of Flame. Though I'm gonna be 100% honest, he calls it Heide. I call it Heide because I think Heide sounds better. So, yeah, put that in your metaphorical pipe and smoke it, dude. Yeah. Now I'm gonna level up my strength to 22 because I want to use the Drang Link sword. But not just that, I also am gonna pop this soul item because I want to upgrade said sword. So let's go do that real quick.
I knew you'd be around soon. Come on, show me what you've got.
No problem, dude. But let's see, where is it? Oh, I don't have Twinkling Titanite. Never mind. Well, if that's the case, I think I'll level up my Fire Longsword to +2 then. Yeah. And as for armor, I can't do anything about that just yet.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Oh, I will. You better believe it, dude. But now that I'm done with all this, now we just need to head east. And don't worry about this pathway just yet. I'll talk about that place when it becomes relevant. But for right now, just ignore it. Now we want to head down this pathway over here. And I guess this is the contraption the dude was talking about. Does not move. Interesting. Well, I suppose I'll just leave it alone for right now. But now that we're done with that, How's everyone doing today? It is currently August 19th, 2025 at 12:55 in the morning. I've had a pretty alright day so far, and I'm having a wonderful day now that I'm recording this game. I've always had a soft spot for Dark Souls 2. It always makes me sad when people only talk about the negative aspects of this game and just ignore some of the more positive things this game has to offer. I can agree this game does have some issues, but I love Dark Souls 2. It's how I met a lot of my friends that I still hang out with to this day, so I'm forever thankful for this game. This game and Dark Souls 3, despite the minor grievances I have with that game too. I love these games. Even with all their quirks and flaws, I still think they're flawed masterpieces. That's how I look at these games. And so, you're just chilling here? Wonder what's up with all the arrows. That can't be pleasant. Well, I'll leave you alone, dude. But welcome to Heide's Tower of Flame. One of the most visually beautiful places in the game. I love this place so much. Oh, I don't think so. What are you doing? I don't think so, Mr. Giant Knight. You know, I can't put my finger on why, but those guys remind me of something. But I can't be right. I don't remember anything of who I was or what I was doing before I came to these lands, so why can I remember them? That's really strange. This place is really screwing with my head. I can't say I like it too much. Ooh, this guy's got a hammer. But yeah, this is a pretty good place to grind for souls early on in the game because these giant knights are pretty simple to dodge, and they give about 400 to 500 souls per enemy. These guys, on the other hand, you want to avoid them because they are really annoying. Can I use this? Yes, I can. Why not? I'll fight this guy just so you understand. Look how much health he has. Oh, I'm fat rolling. That's not good. No! Uh-oh. No! Run! Run, you fool! Run! Oh, no. Ugh. Okay, good. Now let's pop a second one just to be safe. I don't want to die just yet. But yeah, these guys hit pretty hard, but they do drop a decent amount of souls. And if you get lucky, you can actually get their sword, which is one of the best weapons to get in the early game. Especially if you infuse it with lightning. It's a damn good sword. I just don't like fighting them all that much because they have an attack that is really, really hard to dodge. Okay, now for knight number 2, and this guy's no problem. These guys with the sword and shield are probably the easiest ones to deal with. I mean, you're seeing how I'm just making a joke out of them. And once you kill him, then this thing opens. Huzzah! Haha! Just floating in the air. But you pull this lever, and just watch in the background as another platform rises over there. And man, that place sure looks empty. Wonder what that's all about. Looks like a pretty cool arena or something. Lloyd's Talisman. Okay, I have no use of that, but I guess for those that might want to use it, it's right there. Okay. Ooh, this guy looks cool. Okay, let's see. What is your deal? You're squishy. That's what your deal is. Okay, now we got 2 more of these guys. Just ow. Okay, that actually kind of hurt. Let's attack him so his friend doesn't help him out. And is he just facing the other direction? You're in timeout. You're not allowed to look. Oh, I missed. Let's see. Jump attack. There you go. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, that hurt. But not too much. It's not too painful. Now let's just dodge these attacks. See, no problem. They're super easy to dodge. You don't even need to dodge roll to deal with these guys. But going back to a little miniature running series of me being the worst Dark Souls player ever, I actually had a couple stories of this in my original Dark Souls Let's Play, and it continues to this game as well. You're noticing how I'm not even bothering to dodge roll these giant knights, and there's a reason for this. I actually did not know how to dodge roll in this game either. I didn't learn that until halfway through this game. So I had to get creative on dodging enemy attacks, and it shows. Okay, ow. Okay, yeah, that attack right there. That's what you want to watch out for, because that attack is extremely hard to dodge. Okay, he's right behind me. So let's get my life gems ready, and now just jump over here and get some distance. Nice. Now let's take a sip of the old flask, and now I'm not afraid of you no more. Bring it on, knight. Okay, don't go back. Oh, that. Oh, he's retreating. Okay, I'll take that. That's no problem. Now let's dodge you. Nice try. Try again and another lifetime, maybe. You know, I'm not getting very lucky with the item drops, I'm noticing. I can't say I'm a fan of that. Not one bit. Let's go back to the fire longsword, because this will do a decent bit more damage, and I won't fat roll if I wear this. If I use this. Alright, now let's poke. Oh no. Nice try. Poke him with the stick. Haha. Ow. Okay, that actually really hurts. Let's take a sip of the old flask. And poke him with the sword. Poke, poke, poke. Down he goes. 720 souls. Now we want to go down this way because we get a pretty cool item. A divine blessing, which fully heals you and gets rid of status afflictions, as you can see. And what's nice about this game is that you can have more than one at a time. Oh boy, this guy's actually pretty tough. Let's put this shield on. Yeah, just, oh boy, can I do this? Okay, now he just does the stab attack. Now let's poke him. Excellent. Ow. But if there's any enemy I'm worried about in this place, it's this guy. Oh no, I got greedy. I tried to parry him. Run! Run, you fool, run! Okay, there we go. Nope. Oh boy. Let's see, can I pull this off? Maybe? Okay, good. Now just poke him twice for some extra damage. Ow. Okay, that actually really hurt. No. No, don't take the flask! Hurry up, you fool! I wanted to use the life gem! Okay, good. I dodged the spear lunge attack. That's what I wanted. No! Okay, backstab him. Yeah, got him! Nice! There's some good damage. Okay, now wait for him to get up and poke him twice. And down he goes. Out of all the Heide Knights, he was definitely the one I was worried about the most. Okay, now I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick with the fire longsword or the broadsword. Because if you look up here, there's a dragon just chilling here. I think I'll stick with the broadsword because a dragon's realistically not gonna take that much damage from a fire weapon. So now let's just run. Run! Okay, I made it. Good. Now we can just take care of the dragon, no problem. Easy peasy. No! Ow! How the hell did that hit me? I don't know about that one, Ricky Bobby. Okay, just wait for him to stomp and get some good chip damage in. Like so. See, this dragon doesn't exactly have a lot of room to move around, so there's not a whole lot he can really do here. So just manipulate his AI and take him down, no problem. And now you just... Oh, he dropped an item. Petrified Dragon Bone and Watch Dragon Parma. That's actually a pretty good shield. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Got some good fire protection and magic protection. And now the bridge is dropped. That was a heavy sounding bridge. But now that I got that done, now we want to switch back to our fire longsword because we have ourselves a boss fight. So let's open chest number 1 and let's see what our prize is. 5 human effigies. Alright. Let's pop a life gem, and if you've played Dark Souls 1, you're about to see a pretty familiar face. What the heck? Ow! I pressed B! Come on! But yeah, the old Dragon Slayer. Another familiar looking face. Seriously, what is up with these guys? I feel like I've seen this guy before. I feel like I fought this guy before. Why am I just... What was I doing before I came to these lands? Uh-oh. That really hurts. Get up, please. Okay. Ooh, that was close. That would have killed me if I didn't dodge. Dodge that and get 2 pokes in. Good damage to be done there. No! But this is another case of really cool looking armor that you cannot get. And I hate that because the old Dragon Slayer's armor looks really cool. Uh-oh. I don't think so. Nice try. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop that. Okay, what are you gonna do next? We're in a little standoff here. Oh, there you go. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. No. No! Oh, I'm so glad that missed. That might have killed me if it didn't. I'm not attacking until you do. Okay, good. Just making sure. The last thing I need to do is get greedy. No! I don't think so. Poke, poke, poke. Poke. You gonna attack, buddy? Yeah, you are. Bam! Oh, there's some good damage. I staggered him. Excellent. But one thing I really wish... This, as cool as this boss is, I really hate that such an iconic boss fight is just shoehorned in near one of the beginning areas. That actually hit me. Wow, I can't believe that. Okay, let's pop a life gem and use the pillar as crowd control. Thank you. No. And poke him in the butt. Oh, you have no health. Oh, whatever. Get out of here. Goodbye, old Dragon Slayer. And victory achieved, and what do I get? But 24,000 souls and the old Leo ring. And we have more treasure chests. So let's open this bad boy. Got a cracked blue eye orb. Interesting. And more importantly, in here, we have the Cleric's Parma and the Tower Shield. Very good item. And now we have another NPC to talk to.
Transient being. This is no place for one such as you. Be gone. You are not needed. Transient being, nothing has changed. You would never make a Knight of the Blue, and I have nothing more to say. Be gone. You are not needed.
Now, he has different dialogue if you've played co-op in this game. And he will let you join the Way of Blue Covenant, which gives you an item if you've helped a host defeat a boss. And there is some Covenant items you can get from him. Now, that Covenant that I was talking about that he's a part of is the Blue Sentinels. And in order to even join them, you need a token of fidelity. And once you join it, then you use the cracked blue eye orbs to invade enemies that are guilty of something, or by people that are part of the Way of Blue, and you help them out. Now, what makes this Covenant so annoying is that there are Covenant items for each Covenant in this game, like always. The problem is the requirements for getting all the stuff is so fucking stupid in this game. So, as follows, Tier 1 for the Blue Sentinels is the Spirit Tree Shield for 50 victories. Tier 2, Wrath of the Gods, 150 victories. Tier 3, 500 for Bountiful Sunlight and Targray's set. Now, I can understand wanting to commit to a PvP faction or helping players defeat bosses. The problem is that soul memory is going to make it extremely difficult for you to play along with other people because of how many victories you need. So if you want to do this covenant, you're going to want to go over to the hut that I'm facing and get the ring that prevents you from absorbing souls when you wear it, if you want to get those victories. The thing is that makes this annoying is that you can't farm this covenant item offline. So if you can't play online, you just straight up cannot get these rewards until New Game Plus, because he'll sell Bountiful Sunlight and Wrath of the Gods in New Game Plus. I think it's New Game Plus 2. So it's extremely annoying that you can't get all the Covenant items today. And I really don't like that. Now that I'm off that little tangent, let's pop these soul items and level up some more. And then I'll end the episode. So let's see, what should I level up today? I want to get 25 strength so I can one-hand this weapon. And now, I'm going to level up my vitality to 10. And the rest of my points will go towards adaptability. So I can get more iframes. There we go. Now that I'm done with that, let's go back to Heide's Tower of Flame and end the video. So yeah, that whole thing with the Covenants is one of the things I do not care for with this game. I really, really wish they would have added one more patch that would make it to where you could get these Covenant items offline. But alas, that did not happen, so it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Next time on Dark Souls 2, we will continue exploring Heide's Tower of Flame. See you guys next time. Take care, everyone.